Hey there! If you were to take a time machine and get in and travel back in time about 3 or 4 years, you would find that the word Jen and the word workout were not happening in the same sentence unless there was a does not or does not like to somewhere in between. I'm Jen Sabotin of FuelYourTransformation.com, and I'm not going to take you back through my decision of how I got into working out and that sort of thing. That's a story for another time. But I want to go back to that point where I had made the decision that I was going to work out. I had decided, for me, the program that I started with was 21 Day Fix, and I was sitting there in my family room looking at the package. Back then it came with DVDs and booklets and things. Nowadays there's streaming on demand and digital downloads and all that. But I was sitting in my family room looking at the DVDs and the booklets, and my husband walked by and he said, "I'm really proud of you for starting a workout program. Do you know what the hardest part's going to be?" And I'm looking at all this stuff, and smart aleck in my head was like, everything. And he said, "No, the hardest part is going to be getting dressed." I thought that was it. I thought he had checked out. The old man had lost it, right? I couldn't understand what he was saying. The hardest part was going to be getting dressed. I'm looking at this. I'm like, dude, there's push-ups and crunches and hand weights, and I don't even know what a burpee is, but it sounds terrible. I didn't get what he was saying. Now, I want to fast forward to now. These days, I work out about between average 5 to 7 days a week, and a lot of times people will say, "Jen, how do you stay motivated to do your workouts like that?" Well, okay, couple of things. Number one, I am not always motivated to do that. Guys, during the week, I work out after work. Trust me, on Friday afternoons after working a whole day, I'm not like, yeah, let's go do some cardio. Nothing like some mountain climbers to get you going on Friday afternoon at happy hour. No. Sometimes I do the cardio on Fridays happily, other times a little bit more begrudgingly. But here's what I tell people when they ask about how do I stay motivated with my nutrition and my fitness program. And the answer usually surprises people. I let myself quit. I don't mean totally quit. It's not like I'm sitting on the couch all night eating crappy food. But what I do is on those days when I really kind of don't feel like doing it, and again, that's feelings, if I'm physically not feeling well, I don't make myself do it. Like if I'm physically feeling ill, that's a no-brainer. Don't work out when you're not feeling well physically. But if it's really just my inner brat coming out and be like, I don't want to work out, I let myself quit. I get dressed. That's the hard part. My husband told me. I get dressed, and then I set my timer for 10 minutes. And I give myself permission at the end of those 10 minutes to stop if I feel like stopping at that point in time. So there I am. I'm dressed. I'm pushing play. I've done the warm-up. 10 minutes in now. Most of the time I end up finishing because that feeling of, oh, I don't want to, has already gone. This isn't just for working out. In March, ran a decluttering challenge. And if I had said to the participants, all right, guys, for the next 4 to 6 weeks, you're going to clean your house top to bottom, no work would have gotten done. That would have been overwhelming. People would be like, oh my gosh, there's the bedroom and the bathroom and the kitchen and the mudroom and the laundry room, and nothing would have happened. People would have gotten overwhelmed. So what we did is we set a small task each day, 15-minute timer. At the end of 15 minutes, they were allowed to stop. If they decided they wanted to continue after that point, great. They were on a roll, they could keep going. But by giving them that opportunity to quit after they had gotten started, things got done. We had proof. We had photo proof of all the work that was getting done. So my 2 tips for you guys today, when it comes to getting yourself to do something that you know you should do, and you kind of want to do, but you sort of just don't feel like it, or you're having a hard time getting yourself motivated. 2 tips. Number 1, do the hard part, get dressed. And number 2, let yourself quit. That's it today. I'm Jen Sabotin, Fuel Your Transformation.